We've been getting up early at the Loveless Cafe for more than 60 years now. You know, you have to when you make classic Southern meals entirely from scratch. See, we're expecting a few guests today, 1,500 to be exact. And last year alone, we had over 400,000 visitors.
Good morning.
You know, we like to think of our guests here as family. So every day is kind of like a big family reunion with plenty of fried chicken, pit barbecue, and more biscuits than you can shake a stick at. You know, there's something about the power of biscuits to bring folks together around the table. This is all a part of our gracious Southern tradition that we want to keep going with you for at least another 60 years. Because in everything we make at the Loveless Cafe, the most important ingredient is love.
My name is Jesse and I'm one of the managers here at the Loveless Cafe. Back in 1951, Lon and Annie Loveless moved here to this little old house on Highway 100 and started selling fried chicken and biscuits right out the front door. They saw the opportunity and built the motel rooms and soon converted room by room of that little home into what became the Loveless Cafe. Annie Loveless drew the crowds hungry for her scratch-made biscuits and homemade preserves and crispy fried chicken. Lon Loveless would handle the curing of the country hams. Year after year, ownership changed from family to family, passing with it that biscuit recipe.
People come from all over to eat our biscuits. They are the best biscuits in the world. The biscuit recipe is very secret. It's been verbally handed down from Annie Loveless, from family to family. The only people who know the biscuit recipe are the 4 people who actually make our biscuits.
Folks come for the biscuits and barbecue, sweet tea, homemade pies, and more biscuits.
At the Loveless, everything here is good. We're known for the fried chicken and the barbecue, but you can't go wrong. Everything is above a 10, if you ask me.
At the Loveless Cafe, we serve traditional food, turnip greens, sweet corn, cheese grits, sweet potatoes. We have the best macaroni and cheese in the South. We also have hash brown casserole that is made exactly like my grandmother's.
We make 3 kinds of preserves at the Loveless Cafe.
This is a peach preserve. It's going to boil for about 6 hours.
Blackberry and peach are the 2 original recipes from Annie Loveless. Strawberry is the newest one. We've only been making that one for 30 years.
98% of what we serve is homemade, fresh cut, made from scratch every morning.
Very good. That's what turnip greens should taste like. Definitely worth 5 hours of cooking.
We usually get here by 3 o'clock in the morning. When you make everything from scratch, it takes a long time to do it right, but we know that our customers are worth it.
It just tastes better. It's not about it being easy. It's not about it being fast. It's about it being the best way to make it. Back in 2004, we started smoking our own barbecue, from pork butts to ribs, chicken, even turkey.
The pork butts, they're so delicious and they're just done right, the old-fashioned way, low and slow. This is a fresh pork butt. That's as good as pork gets right there. People are really going to love this. That is so good. I never get tired of this stuff. Hang on, I'm having a religious moment.
After people fill up on barbecue, they usually have a little room left for something sweet.
True Southern desserts remind people of home, make them feel at home. We wouldn't be authentic without banana pudding, pies, and cobbler. Everything in these pies I make from scratch. There's nothing like real vanilla bean. There's nothing like coconut milk, nice intense chocolate, or real berries. It doesn't taste artificial. You can really taste the difference.
Loveless Cafe is just outside of Nashville, down by the Natchez Trace Parkway. The Loveless is really more than just a cafe. When visitors come, there's a lot that they can do. They can wander around to all the shops. They can find homemade jewelry, arts and crafts, memorabilia. They can even rent a bike to go ride up on the Natchez Trace Parkway and burn off some biscuits. Most folks, when they visit, feel like they need to take a little bit of Loveless home with them, so we've got a whole shop full of hams and jams, all our homemade gifts and goodies, preserves, biscuit mix, smoked meats, bacon, barbecue, t-shirts and souvenirs and aprons and things that people can remember their visit to the Loveless by. So many people wish they had a little bit of Loveless in their own kitchen. So we created hamsandjams.com, where you can buy our goodies and we'll ship them to you. Back in 2009, the Loveless Barn was open to handle all the events here at the Loveless. We have live music every Wednesday night called Music City Roots, live from the Loveless Cafe. We can handle all kinds of events, parties, weddings, charity fundraisers, you name it. We can even come to you. We can do full service catering, drop-offs, deliveries. This food's just too good not to share.
When I was a kid, we went to my grandmother's every Sunday. Everybody was invited. Nobody was turned away. Loveless Cafe is exactly like that. This Southern tradition. We treat people like they were at our home.
When I come to work, I feel like I'm coming to work with family.
I try to ask every single person if they got enough to eat. I don't remember anyone ever not being really happy and really full.
It's a 60-plus year tradition for families to come here. There are times in people's lives when what they really need is comfort, and that's what we're here for.
We know you're going to love it.